Welcome back, everyone. We're here today with episode 114 of the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast. I'm Dr. Stephen Cabral, board-certified doctor of naturopathy. Excited to share with you some real-world, I would say, tips about how to better position yourself as a practitioner, as well as your overall pricing in order to attract more clients, but also provide a lot more value. So in any given business or marketplace, you have to be able to differentiate yourself. So I realized this many, many years ago. I've been doing this right through college and right out of college, first with personal training, which I'm going to share some tips on as well, and nutrition, and then moving into the integrative health practice and functional medicine-based field. But what I realized was that there are so many people, not like so many people that there's not enough clients for everybody, because there literally is, and I've shared that episode 100, I believe, if you want to go back to that, why there's obviously so many more people that need all of our help than there are even enough coaches to be able to fulfill. But sometimes it can feel like you're competing, or there's just a lot of people in your location, your area, or even your niche doing what seems to be the same thing. And so you start to get frightened, you start to get worried. I'll never have enough clients. I'll never find enough clients. I want to be able to do this full time or make enough for a part-time income or whatever it might be. And the truth is that it is not difficult to differentiate yourself. It's really not. Most people offer the same thing. Let's think about it. Like, let's go through, if you're a chiropractor, personal trainer, acupuncturist, massage therapist, like just think of all those fields. What are you doing? Okay, you're saying, hey, I will help you with XYZ. Like even as a chiropractor, maybe it's an adjustment, maybe it's Graston, maybe it's soft tissue work, maybe it's active release therapy. With acupuncture, well, it's most likely acupuncture, right? But maybe you're also offering herbs and other things. Okay, that's a little bit different. If you're personal training, what are you doing? Well, you're creating a workout for them. They meet with you. You're taking them through the workout. Massage therapists, well, shocking, right? But they come to you and you're giving them a massage. So here's the thing though, but that's what every massage therapist and other people are offering. Once you start to expand your services, well, it's a little bit different, right? Because now you reach a broader audience. So a chiropractor that doesn't just do adjustments, but offers active release, etc., some type of gua sha, bagua, which that's traditional Chinese medicine, but Graston or cupping or something like that, you offer, again, more services. So now you start to differentiate yourself a bit more. If you're a personal trainer that offers nutrition, okay, now you start to differentiate yourself a bit more. So what we need to do is provide more value to our clients. Because if you think about it, that same person that comes in for a chiropractic appointment, okay, sometimes maybe they need a little adjustment, but you might be doing a lot more active release therapy, a lot more range of motion-based work, maybe even a little bit of physical therapy in there. You're doing some, as I've said before, gua sha or Graston or something like that. You might be doing some kinesio taping while they're strengthening certain muscles, certain areas so that's a lot of different services that they can even get all at the same time. So that's a lot of value. Hey, based on what you need, I'm going to customize this a bit more. So customization is a big differentiator. Again, a personal trainer that offers also healthy lifestyle tips, nutrition plans, etc. Well, they get a lot more customization for their client. That's a lot more value. Okay, let's think about for the acupuncture. We talked about that before. Acupuncture, okay, you're basing it on their assessment, where they're at. And that could change each time, so it's not always the same. But they may leave their session with certain TCM-based herbs that also might help with, if it's TCM, we're talking about, it might be dampness, it might be all sorts of different things. Heat with the body. Okay, we're going to be working on, spleen and dampness and liver and heat. Okay, great. So again, those are more add-ons. So all of those are good. And the industry is definitely catching on to that. That's why we have a lot of personal trainers, chiropractors, acupuncturists, massage therapists, etc. And again, a massage therapist, what are you doing? Well, after the appointment, showing them some stretches to do, right? Just giving them that little bit of extra. Maybe talking to them more about whatever you saw. Here's some simple lymphatic drainage techniques that you can do when you're done. Maybe offer them a dry brush, which we'll talk about in just a moment. So when you think about that, but people are starting to catch on. And so again, you want to keep up with it too. So a lot of people are becoming an integrative health practitioner, certified health coach to add on to their massage, personal training, acupuncture, chiropractor, nurse, switching jobs, etc. So all of those are great. And I want you to do that. I want you to continue to be able to provide more value to your clients through customization. But I want you to think about the next level. So if you truly want to develop a career and you want to be able to be here for the long term, and you want lots of referrals, and you want to become a category of one so you're not a commodity in the marketplace, you have to think about this. You no longer offer appointments, you offer packages, at least to first-time clients. So here's the thing. You know, as a chiropractor, acupuncturist, massage therapist, personal trainer, health coach, etc., etc., etc. Doesn't matter your field. It really doesn't. If they come to you one time, how great are the results going to be? Decent, right? Personal training can give you a great workout. Nutritionists can give you a good plan. Acupuncturist, yeah, you could get a little benefit the first time. Same with chiropractor, same with massage. But does it stick? Probably not. Like if we're being honest, probably not. Great health coach gives them nutrition, gives them this. Where are they? I mean, they need tweaking to their plan, right? I mean, what if they're doing a workout like, oh, my knees hurt when I'm squatting? Okay, here's why. You're actually starting your squat by bending your knees forward, right? You're not even engaging your glutes. You're not even engaging your core. You're not sitting into your hamstrings at all. Like you're not doing this properly, right? You've got tight adductors. You can go down the line. Chiropractor, okay, you could help with adjustment. They feel good, but here's the thing. If their muscles aren't balanced, they're going right back into that imbalanced posture and position. So we know these things, right? So if we start to only offer appointments, oh, come see me, it's, $49 for your first session, or it's, because you're trying to get people in the door. The problem is you're not attracting people with value. People want results, and they're honestly willing to pay you for results. They just choose the lower price option sometimes because they're skeptical and it's not as much of a loss if they don't get what they're looking for. But if you can share real value, you can charge real dollars for the real value you get, but you have to be able to provide the value, right? So this is how I look at it. When I went from being a personal trainer and nutritionist to really being what I would call like a fitness professional, I offered packages only. So you couldn't come see me for one session. And I explained that to people when they called, like, oh, well, what's one session with you? One session with me doesn't exist because you just told me your goal. So I always ask their goals first. You just told me your goal was to lose about 22 pounds. You want to tone up your midsection. You want to be able to improve flexibility. You want to overcome fatigue. You want to learn how to eat better. And how would I help you lose that 22 pounds in one session? Even if I gave you a workout plan, there's a lot that we need to do. We need to be checking in weekly. We need to make sure that we're doing our accountability check-ins, that we're doing weekly weigh-ins. Again, you can choose to do that with a client or not. But if someone has a goal of 22 pounds, I want to be realistic. Like, what's working? What's not working? You lost weight this week? Great. What were we doing? You didn't lose the weight this week? Why? What happened? What changed? What was different? What are the variables? I want to know because my only goal is your goal because I'm here to work for you, right? You're the client. I work for you and I have to help you achieve that goal. So I said, I just go back to them like, there's no one appointment because one appointment's not going to help you get to your goal. So the truth is, unlike a lot of other people in the industry, I want to share with you what actually works and not just sell you an appointment. I just don't do that. I help my clients get results. So I offer packages and programs, not one-off appointments. Once you achieve your goals, if we want to do one-off appointments, we could talk about that, but that's not how I work. I actually reserve a time for you in my schedule weeks out so that nobody else can take that time if they call in an hour from now. And you share that with clients because it's the truth. And for personal training, we always booked the same time every single week, and then if a client needed to move it, they can move it. But remember, there's only 5 p.m.s every single day. And there's only 5 6 a.m.s every single day. So as a personal trainer, those are peak times. 6, 7, 8 a.m., right? 4, 5, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. You need to reserve, like those are reserved. That's one of the benefits of a package, but it goes beyond that. It's not just the time, although time is very important. I always offered a package. So for personal training, again, we teach this in depth in the business mentorship experience, but I want to share some of this with you because it's very, very important, these principles. So I always offered once, twice, or 3 times a week personal training sessions. Of course, that's why they're here, right? Then I offered nutrition meal plans. Maybe you're just doing sample meal plans so you don't feel like you're getting yourself in hot water. No problem. You're going to offer, though, some type of nutrition to help people get to their goal. It doesn't matter if your goal is weight gain, weight loss, or maintenance. You need some type of nutrition to go with an exercise plan. Like, I mean, that's just the truth. Customized supplementation, if you choose to, that's totally up to you. You're going to offer them unlimited email support for personal training clients. You might offer them weekly weigh-ins, weekly accountability check-ins. It's kind of one and the same. Every 4-week progress reports where you go over their progress, body composition testing, BMI, just simple thing, measurements, all those things. We always did that. And that was included as one product price. So here's the thing. We charged the same rate that we wanted to per session, which back in the day was $89 per 45-minute appointment. But then they got all of these other things with it. So if you listen to my show last week, or was it 2 weeks ago? Let's see. It was 2 weeks ago, The Paradox of Pricing. That was episode 110. You understand that we priced a fair price within the market. Instead of doing an hour, we do 45 minutes. Fast in and out, much better for the client, better for everybody. More sessions during peak times, everybody's happy, right? Instead of doing a 5, 6, and 7, we could do a 5, 5:45, 6:30, 7:15. 4 appointments instead of 3. It's much, much better. So that's a big tip. If you're not doing that right now, that'll change your studios, change your facility without a doubt. So, all right, the next part is this though. What I did was I still got the same price that I wanted per session, which was pretty standard for the industry in Boston, Massachusetts. But what I did was I added all these other benefits that nobody else was doing really. So now, fair price, they're paying that anyway, no matter where they go, but they're getting all these extra things. The extra things are a huge value add to the client that no matter what, as a practitioner, I'm doing anyways. So I'm just listing what I'm doing. But it looks like that's another couple $100 in value every single month. And honestly, it is. It's a great value. Making yourself available, right? Accountability check-ins, progress reports, nutrition plan. Like these are all really valuable things. So I wanted to share that with you. You can do the same thing for health coaching. Again, this is just, it's whenever you talk about one industry and one business, it's always the same. People get all caught up with, oh, this person's only talking about personal training or nutrition. That doesn't refer to chiropractic. Of course it does. Of course it does. You can just charge whatever you feel is appropriate for your session, and you can give away things. Like a lot of chiropractors like to have like do-it-yourself like massage tools and Theracanes and things like that. Or they want to offer you a pillow for better sleep posture at night. Okay, include the pillow, right? Include it. Just charge whatever you want to charge and just include that with it. What about massage therapists? All right, so massage therapist, what could you do? Again, you could offer Theracane, you could offer... you could talk about manual lymph drainage and offer a dry brush for all new clients. Not every time, but it's all new clients. These are all just huge value adds that make you different. So what I want you to think about is create the session that you want anyways, price that you want. Find out what the extras are. Sometimes it's just your time. Accountability check-ins, progress reports, that's done during their session, okay? Yes, the emails and if you only have a set number of clients, like let's say you're a personal trainer, you might work with only 20 clients. They might have your personal cell phone. My personal clients always did for personal training, not for health, not for naturopathy, because I had thousands of clients. So that's an impossible, that's impossible to do, of course. But they have my email and they can email me and then I can work through that over the course of a day and I can have an assistant once I start to get, larger in practice. And we've talked about that on the show. So think about this. Sometimes it's just your time and it might be a total of like 30 minutes a day. But it's going to allow you to attract better clients, charge fair prices, and provide tremendous value for your clients, which is all about. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, starting to get you to think about, don't be like everyone else. Don't do what everyone else is doing. Become a category of one. Start to offer packages, never appointments, and you're going to get much better clients, which are going to lead to, though, also much better results, which then, of course, leads to referrals and a very thriving career. Hopefully this was helpful. Again, we love being able to share this information with you. No charge at all, completely free. We want you to be successful. If you don't know what being an integrative health practitioner is, highly recommend looking into that if you're not yet an IHP. You can find out more just by simply going to ihp.coach. That's it. I'll take you to our website, which is also integrativehealthpractitioner.org. And you can check out all the information. And if you do decide to join us during the month of March, this month, then we actually offer you a complimentary stress hormones, mood, and metabolism test. This is a $500 lab, and bonus, completely free. You get it once you graduate from level 1 as you move into level 2. So this is for the combination. And you actually get to learn and do the lab as you're going through the process. It's pretty amazing. Head on over to ihp.coach for all the information. Feel free to set up a no obligations-based call with one of our admissions counselors, and we'd be happy to chat more. Take care, everyone. Have an amazing week. I'll be back next Monday with more tips.